National AIDS Committee's Outstanding Leadership Awards seeks to celebrate excellence, commitment, leadership, and dedication of organizations and individuals who have made exceptional contribution in the field of HIV and AIDS in Jamaica. The awards will highlight outstanding work in the response to HIV and AIDS and showcase specific initiatives in the various sectors that have responded to the HIV and AIDS crisis. The breakfast also does another very important thing, and what it does is give us among ourselves an opportunity to say well done to our friends, co-workers, stakeholders who have gone beyond the call of duty in executing their various mandates. We sent out calls for nominations, and we want to especially thank those who took the time and made the effort to fill out the forms and return them. Being very practical, I must say that I thought the response would have been a bit more overwhelming, since I think we really need opportunities to say thank you and to show recognition. However, there is next year, and the year after, and the year after. And if you ask, well, why didn't I get an award, or why wasn't I nominated, then ask yourself, did you nominate someone? I want to especially thank those persons who participated in the selection once we got the awards we did get. And a special thank you to the national program for being there from day one, especially Ms. Faith Hamer, and giving us the support and the partnership that we need to build and foster going forward. We decided to work with the sectors for which the NAC has an oversight responsibility in engaging them in and engaging their participation in moving forward in the fight against HIV/AIDS. So the sectors are there, they're not cast in concrete, and I hope that they will grow year by year. We ask now that Mr. Marvin Gunter come to the table and Ms. Faith Hamer to go through with us the awards that are to be presented. And I must at this point offer my sincere congratulations to the awardees. I must also thank Dr. Fenton Ferguson, who unhesitantly and very quickly said yes, he would represent the leader of the opposition and undertake this very important function. For us, we recognize that there are two really important items today: the presentation that the Prime Minister will give and the awards. And we are very happy that we have the highest level of leadership in this country, or next to, participating in this function and actually undertaking these two efforts. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
Thank you, Carol. Good morning, everybody. I'm going to invite Dr. Fenton Ferguson to join us in the front here as he'll be presenting the award.
The first sector, community-based non-governmental organizations. And the awardee is Ione Worms, Inner City Counseling Center. The Ione Worms Inner City Counseling Center was formed in 1993. It provides care and support, counseling, and interventions within families and communities to highlight the need for re-socialization and acceptance of most at-risk persons. For a number of years, Ione Worms and her organization have been involved in addressing the psychosocial needs of certain vulnerable groups. In October, in collaboration with the Jamaica AIDS Support for Life, a program was initiated on a pilot basis to assist homeless sex workers who are HIV positive and are also substance abuse users. One aspect of the program provides for the daily feeding of these persons who are given 2 meals each day in a home setting. They are also assisted with medication and counseling.
I am pleased to present the Outstanding Leadership Award to the faith-based entity, the United Theological College of the West Indies. Reverend Garth Minot will be accepting this award. The United Theological College of the West Indies is an ecumenical seminary training male and female clergy for Protestant denominations throughout the Caribbean. The United Theological College of the West Indies, Anglican Diocese of Jamaica, Webster Memorial United Church Counseling Center project, building institutional capacity in HIV and AIDS in faith-based organizations in Jamaica. The program aims to strengthen the institutional knowledge on HIV and AIDS among faith-based organizations, including theological educational institutions, and to encourage positive attitudes amongst participants and students regarding healthy lifestyles practices that would contribute to reducing the spread of sexually transmitted infections and HIV, and to reduce the level of stigma and discrimination in the society. Program participants qualify as VCT, Voluntary Counseling and Testing Counselors, after conducting group education sessions on sexual reproductive health issues and practicing their counseling skills at the comprehensive clinic. Over 1,000 ministers, not ministers of government, ministers of religion, have already been trained. We could train some ministers too. Major funding partners for this initiative is Christian Aid in Europe. The UTC also, just go ahead. The UTC also collaborated with the East Caribbean District of Kiwanis International to include exhibition of its works on HIV and AIDS at the conference in April 2009. The United Theological College of the West Indies.
Best Practice in the Workplace Award encourages private sector companies to develop an HIV/AIDS workplace policy, create a one-year action plan, and establish a steering committee. Chief executive officers are also encouraged to sign commitment forms to leadership advocacy. This year, contestants were invited to show verification of an intervention promoting accepting attitudes to persons living with HIV. The National HIV/STI program reaches companies and non-governmental organizations through partnership with the Jamaica Business Council on HIV/AIDS, the Jamaica Employers Federation, the Jamaica Manufacturers Association, and the Private Sector Organization of Jamaica. 180 large private sector companies and non-governmental organizations have adopted HIV workplace policies and programs. During 2008, the first Best Practice in the Workplace Award contest was introduced and as an incentive for this continuing work. 3 awards were given last year to Sandals Montego Bay, University of the West Indies, and Red Stripe Limited. This year, we had a tie for the second place award, and so the second place award goes to Omni Industries Limited. I'm just going to invite Aziri to accept this award on behalf of Omnis, symbolically.